Tell me that isn't a Sasquatch self-portrait. Maybe it's not a Sasquatch self-portrait. Maybe it's a portrait of Gary done by Sasquatch, right? Huh? See? To be a Sasquatch hunter, a successful one, you've got to think outside the box, but color inside the lines. Can't be looking for conventional Sasquatch sign. You got to look for the true Bigfoot sign. True Bigfoot sign. Can't seem to get more than 4,000 views on a video. Stuck at 24,000 subs. We're gonna have to change, you know, I think we're gonna just have to bow down to what the Sasquatch community wants, Bigfoot hunters want. And that's 15 Sasquatch in every video, right? Footprints in every video. I think I can do that, guys. I think I can do that. Thankfully, this guy doesn't rely on his YouTube channel as a source of income. So that's not gonna happen. We will never bow down to unscientific Bigfoot research. You get what you get. And that's keeping it real, Gary. Gage says he smells a Sasquatch and it's going this way. It's actually cold. My fingers are cold hanging onto this tripod. Guess it's time to start wearing gloves when we come out. I don't come through here much because it's so thick. No trails, it's hard going. Another big granite outcropping back here. I don't want to do that. After my fall last week, I'm trying to be more careful. So, I mean, these granite outcroppings are all over throughout the swamp. Oh, the camcorder is just so much more stable than the phone, especially when we're walking over stuff like this. Just have to remember not to keep my eyes on the little screen here. Actually watch where I'm going, because you guys know what happens when I don't do that. You think you can see everything when you're looking at the little screen, but no, I'm looking 15 feet out in front of me when I'm watching that thing. Right, Gage? Hey? So I was just walking along and I noticed this little mushroom here. So that's been placed there by a squirrel. He stored that for later. Oh crap. Oh no, I'm breaking his snack. Oh no. That was the best I could do. Stick it back on top. Sorry, buddy. Yeah, when all the animals start hiding snacks, seeds, mushrooms, pine nuts, all that stuff, you know winter's coming. It's not far off. They're scrambling to get their food caches set up. So we can learn a lot from looking at these little guys. And then other guys we look at, we just kind of get no information at all, eh, buddy? Somebody puked on my rug this morning. Not going to say anybody's name, but somebody. Are you somebody? Hey, are you somebody? Yeah, you are. Just looking through the forest here as we go, and I can see clearly trails. Right there is a deer trail, right? Coming over these rocks. And as we get up here, I can see more trails. Very easy to see two trails right there. It's actually nice and clear once we get up here on the granite, but to get here is carrying equipment like this, it's very brushy and hard to get through. If I was just walking, it wouldn't be so hard. It's nice in here. I should bring a couple trail cameras because we're quite a ways behind my house back here. And we can see enough that it would be a great spot for trail cameras. So I think next time I come this way, I'm going to make a point of bringing in a couple cameras in here. Maybe the 4K solar camera, because I don't have to come back here and check it as often. We're quite a ways. Probably a mile and a half behind my house right now. Huh. Look what I see in front of me though. We have come far enough. There's an orange flag over there. We have hit the snowshoe trails. So we have been here in the winter last year. There's an orange flag behind me. So what we did was we snowmobiled 20 minutes from my house down that way until we came to the big swamp, and then we got on the snowshoe trails and we tried to find the lost trapper cabin. This is the snowshoe trail that goes eventually, an hour and a half from here, goes to the lost trapper cabin. So actually that reminds me, we have to get the metal detector and get back out there now that fall is here. I would just like to see what's in that area around the cabin, and I want to see some of the junk that's in the cabin if we can date it. You know, some of those soup cans and things that are there, they must have dates on them, expiry dates, right? We didn't even look last time I was there. I'm betting the last time people were there were early 2000s. The cabin had a big log on the roof. It was rotting, falling in, full of porcupine crap. Those two adventures are on our channel here somewhere if you guys care to go back. It took us a few tries to find it. We did find it, but I'd like to go back and metal detect around there. I think there was multiple cabins over the years built at that spot. So instead of going back where we came from an hour that way, if we follow the snowshoe trail down here for 20 minutes or so, it should take us closer back to my house, and then we'll just have to kind of make our way through the bush the last half mile back to my place. Sounds like a plan. I'm tired of bushwhacking. So as we can see, the snowshoe trail is really not a trail in the summer. We got to get 2 feet up off the ground in the winter, and then it becomes a trail. But right now it's pretty treacherous to walk down. Really not much of a trail here at all. So back to plan C, I'm just going to bushwhack, kind of back in the general direction we came from. It's just so much easier with the camcorder to make my own way. All right, back on the 90-acre trail. That was a bit of a slog. Pretty quiet back in the swamp today, guys. I haven't heard any knocks, whistles, howling, nothing strange, no wind. Come to think of it, no birds or anything either, really. Do you hear that helicopter? I had a whole bit. He won't even stay here for the bit. I can replace you with a shepherd, you know. You didn't think it was funny enough. Pretty sure it's a crow. The first time I heard it, I thought it was like a long wail. But then after that, it sounded like a crow, so I don't know. It's definitely cold outside because the front lens of the camcorder is all fogged up.